Yo, what's going on, guys? In this gameplay, I get down 5-0 very early, and really, this is the best game I've ever played in MLB The Show this year, definitely. And so we end up pitching Lorenzo Cain for a pitcher. He gave up 5 runs, and in an 0-2 count, spion, goodbye. Alright, that's one. Got to work our way back, slowly but surely. The game's definitely not over. That's why there's 9 innings. Bottom of the 5th is still 5-1. We have my creative player up, and he pokes a two-seamer out the right field, and it just lands. And we try to go two, and the cheese slide works. Now we have Carlos Beltran up, and they work into a 3-2 count. And he throws an outside slider, but completely misses the zone. So I got a guy on first and second with hand ram up with a 2-2 count. And I swing at a two-seamer away, hits off Chris Sale. Looks like a damn circus show out there, and he makes it to first. Alright, so bases loaded, 5-1, 0 outs, 0-1 count. Corey Seager up, and he takes a slider to right center field. That's going to score 1, 2, advance to third runner to the third. And yeah, so we got a guy on first and third. 5-3 ball game. Ian Kinsler up, 0 outs. Looking pretty good. He brings in Wade Davis. This card is honestly tough for me to hit, but I poke a ball out to center field. It's going to have a sacrifice fly, and that run is going to score. So now it's the 5-4 ball game. Slowly coming back. Top 6, 1-2 count on Josh Donaldson. He grounds out to second base. Throw it over the first. He's got a guy on third base now, and he's got Chuck Nasty up. Try to throw a changeup low, and got too much of the plate really. And now it's a 6-4 game again with the guy on first. But yeah, skipping to the bottom of the 6th. I got 1 out. I bring in Curtis Granderson. I destroy everything with this card, so I didn't mind if he would have brought in a lefty either, honestly. First pitch, he throws us a nice knuckle curve. And the second pitch, love this card. That is a shot to right field and bringing us back to within 1. Thank you. Alright, yeah, so we got Corey Seager up, guy on first and second, 2 outs. And he decides to walk him, which is not a bad move. Ian Kinsler, and 6-5, he brings in Rich Gossage. And first pitch that I see from Rich Gossage. Goodbye. Holy hell, I was so happy when I did that. Wow. That was a moonshot too, 414 feet. Yeah, but we'll skip to the top of the 7th. He has 1 out, guy on third, Griffey up. I have Asuna on the mound. He didn't do bad this game. He got the job done for the most part, except right here. I threw a hanging slurve and he turned on it nicely. Sent it out to right center field over the wall. Yeah, that was 100% my fault. Nothing I could really do about it. Yeah, so we skip to the top 8. 2-2 count on Molina, and he takes a slider through the second base gap. And this is where the game starts to get very, very interesting. So, Josh Donaldson up, 0-1 count. Through another slurve outside, and I get the double play. What a turn by Ian Kinsler and Corey Seager. I love that duo in the middle. Yeah, so now he has Chuck Nasty up. So I'm going to bring in Aroldis Chapman because he has Jacoby Ellsbury after that too. So I'm thinking, why not? Start him off with a changeup low. Rolls down in front of the catcher. Joe Mauer grabs it, throws him out at first. He has Kenley Jansen in, 3-2 count on Beltran, and he throws a sinker way inside, and I get walked. Hand runs up, 0-1 count, guy on first and second, no outs. I'm just going to bunt him over, and it works, surprisingly. So basically the plan is, guy on second and third, but he ends up walking Ian Kinsler to load the bases. with Joe Mauer up. He brought in Andrew Miller before that, so I decided to put Victor Martinez in for Joe Mauer because his lefty stats are just goddamn ridiculous. And I fucked up. Yeah, I choked that really hard. Still got a 1-run lead though. Yeah, so he has a guy on second and third, Jeff Bagwell up, no outs, top 9. So I ended up just walking him basically. I just throw the ball high, see if I can get him to chase. So now Griffey's up. 3-2 count now. I was deciding what to throw right here. I really wasn't sure. I tried to just beat him with a fastball. And he shoots out left field. It's only a Lou Brock, so there's a very slim chance I even come close to throwing him out. So just hit the cutoff man. He's got a guy on first and second, tied ball game, top 9. Whew. This is only the beginning, too. I end up bringing in Rich Gossage. And he hit to right, throw it to Kinsler, and guy on first and third. He has Andrew Miller up, and he ends up bringing in, I believe, Jason Giambi. And I decide just to basically walk him too. I just threw 3 pitches high, try to get him to chase. I didn't even want to try to pitch him because Yachty's up. I'd rather take my chances with Yachty. Throw an inside fastball. And he hits a little blooper to Hanley at first, so we got out of it. Hands up now. There's a hanging curveball, check swing. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Bottom 10, he has Eric Gagne in. And I take an outside fastball, and it looks like it's going to get over the wall, but it hits the bottom of the wall. He starts fumbling the ball out there. I make my way to third base. And, yep, just trying not to choke this. Corey Seager up. He actually got walked. And Ian Kinsler got up, and I chased the ball down out of the zone to second base, and I choked another opportunity to walk the game off. Still have Rich Gossage in. He ends up turning another double play with a guy on first and second. Well, excuse me, he didn't turn the double play. He only got 1 out. He ends up bringing in Buster Posey for Eric Gagne. So, I'm not mistaken again, this is Raleigh fingers. But anyway, we still get him to fly out to right field. And to the bottom of the 11th we go. David Wright up, I believe. He pokes it through the shortstop side, and he dives and misses it, so we got a guy on first. Lou Brock up. And I tried to get fancy on the base pass, and got picked off. Fucking Christ. I still can't believe I goddamn did that. Because if you see now, yep, that's a hit. He might have been on third if I had a hit and run going. But, yep, it's whatever. So Raleigh fingers. I pinch hit him for Steve Finley, my last guy on the bench. And 1-0 count. Lou Brock on first. And I just get under a fastball. That was a meat pitch. I can't believe I missed that. So more baseball. Top of the 12th, 3-2 count to Yachty. Try to throw a slider, and whatever. It must have just been offside. Called it a check swing. Nope, it's in the fucking zone if you look, but yeah, that's shit happens. Donaldson's up. Start him out with a sinker inside. I throw a ball up and in for the 2-2 count, and it sits him down. He probably wasn't expecting the high cheese. Charlie Blackman, I bring in Felipe Rivero. Ends up being a 3-1 count. I throw a fastball down and in, and Lou Brock gets back to it. I hit the cutoff man, and he gets to third base. So 2 outs, guy on third. And I believe, yeah, Jacoby Ellsbury's up. 2 outs, I just try to get him to pop it up. I don't want to give him anything too good. Kind of missed my spot a little bit, but look at fucking Ian Kinsler with the bare hand. Holy hell. Yeah, guys, this game was crazy, but this was the best at-bat of the game. Wow. I got so hyped when this happened. Just sit back and watch the next moment that you see, because it got lit.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
That was a crazy ass game. Shout out to my opponent. He was really cool, guys. But yeah, if you guys like the video, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks.